Nominated Judge Sonia Sotomayor
on the defensive. Less than a week after proudly nominating, for the first time in American history, a Latina woman to the Supreme Court, President Barack Obama was fighting the critics.
There are, of course, some in Washington who are attempting to draw old battle lines and playing the usual political games, pulling a few comments out of context to paint a distorted picture of Judge Sotomayor's record. But I'm confident that these efforts will fail.
But not for want of trying.
Here you have a racist. You might want to soften that, and you might want to say a reverse racist.
What is apparently angering some conservatives here are comments Sonia Sotomayor made in 2001 when she said, "I would hope that a wise Latina woman with the richness of her experiences would more often than not reach a better conclusion than a white male who hasn't lived that life." Sotomayor added that our gender and national origins may and will make a difference in our judging. The U.S. Senate has to approve Sotomayor's nomination, and she is expected to overcome her conservative Republican critics and be confirmed. Her life story, beginning in poverty, being raised by her mother who worked 2 jobs, and ending with top studies and top jobs as a lawyer, prosecutor, and judge, had most people cooing about the American dream come true earlier in the week.
I mean, it is a racist statement.
That's until critics latched onto her comments of 8 years before.
She's made one of the most outrageous racist remarks I've heard.
That's a racist statement.
Well, that would be, for me, a disqualification for the Supreme Court.
Some of the criticism has involved men protesting too much, probably much too much.
If you are white, Caucasian, male, you cannot comment on this sort of thing. That's ridiculous.
Whether you're black, white, Latino, man or woman, it's probably unwise to judge right now who is being the more racist, if anyone really is at all. But one judgment seems reasonable. Even with a black man in the White House, race remains a great way to make political hay in the United States. Nick Spicer, Al Jazeera, Washington.